ladies, welcome into the show that is in the afternoon. The cool kids and the sunnies know it as
Afternoon Delight.
That's right. It's 3 o'clock on this stopwatch, and we can't be late for these segments because you know it's a date on Sunny TV. We've got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz. The theme today is wait. That was them?
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. And, of course, we have a Meme It or Leave It segment brought to us by Boat Drinks. You guys got to celebrate over at Boat Drinks. They're doing some great stuff. We'll talk about them a little bit later. And, of course, we have Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. An interesting Reddit today about a husband and wife and two sides to the story, and we're going to be the judge and the jury. I know we love to give opinions on this show, right?
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one for you then, Boo. And then, of course, we're going to get into Is This News?
Okay.
While I was in Trampa, Mel sent over 3 news stories, and I really didn't get a chance to look at them very much, so we're going to be the judge and the jury today.
Surprise.
To let her know it's going to be is news or not. And then, of course, we're going to finish out with Hey Girl, Hey, horrible horoscopes. And I just want to let everyone know, because I know you're going to try to call me out, that I was going to skip Wednesday, that I was going to skip my day, which is Scorpio. No, we're going to do Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius today. So we'll finish them all out this week. There'll be 3 today and 3 tomorrow. So don't you fret. We have horrible things coming your way.
Fretting.
All right, let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome. Give me some Pop Culture Thunderdome music, please.
Pop Culture Thunderdome. Who was that?
Wow. All right. First question, and don't forget you have Baby Thunderdome
I
in case
never
you need
forget
it.
about Baby
Just in
Thunderdome.
case. Just in case. All right. First question, multiple choice. Who voiced Shrek? Was it Mike Myers? Was it Eddie Murphy? Was it Jim Carrey? Was it Robin Williams?
It was Mike Myers because Eddie Murphy was the donkey.
That's right. All right. Well, then who played the voice of Elsa in Frozen on this next question? Multiple guess. Was it Kristen Bell, Indina Menzel, Ariana Grande, or Mandy Moore?
I've never seen this, and I wish it was Mandy Moore, but it's Menzel.
Indina Menzel. You just did the, what's his name? The actor. Older gentleman. God, everybody loved him from Friday Night Fever. Oh, God, help me out. What the hell's his name? Travolta. John Travolta.
Ah.
Remember when he introduced Indina Menzel and he was like, Adele Azim. He didn't know how to say her name.
That's me.
So funny. All right, next up, multiple guess. Who played the creepy neighbor in Disturbia and the villain in The Girl Next Door? Was it Paul Dano? Was it Shia LaBeouf? Was it David Morse? Or was it Aaron Taylor Johnson?
It's Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. First question. Who played Harry Potter? Was it Daniel Radcliffe?
Yes.
Or was it Tom Holland?
Radcliffe.
Okay, good job. Wonderful.
Yay.
Excellent. Excellent. Saved by the Baby Thunderdome is what I
Love
like
Baby
to say.
Thunderdome.
All right, true or false, this next one. Tom Hanks voiced Woody in Toy Story and also voiced a character in The Polar Express.
I'll say true.
Okay. Number 5, multiple guess. Who played the voice of Dory in Finding Nemo? Was it Amy Poehler? Was it Tina Fey? Was it Ellen DeGeneres? Or was it Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
I've never really seen this, but I think it's Ellen.
Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah.
DeGeneres, I know.
It's so bad.
But she's an ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
she's
know a
not
lot
nice.
behind the scenes.
She's not
One of
nice.
my great friends was one of the assistants behind the scenes. Not nice. She was not nice. And which broke my heart because I really, truly loved Ellen growing up. Like, I really loved the movement when she came
she
out.
got on my, the list I have.
I know. And she was funny, and she was like, she had her own kind of humor. It just shows out.
She was on my list long before everybody realized it.
The pickle doesn't fall far from the patch.
And let me tell you, I will say the list I have for
long.
situations, it's long, but it's never wrong.
All right. Well, hopefully you're not going to be wrong on this next one. Multiple guess. Who played both Professor X in X-Men and Captain Picard in Star Trek? Was it Ian McKellen? Was it Patrick Stewart? Was it Hugh Laurie? Or was it Liam Neeson?
Patrick Stewart.
Okay. Number 7, multiple guess. Who played the villain in Bane in The Dark Knight Rises?
I don't freaking know. Baby
Was it
Thunderdome.
Tom Hardy? Was it Jason Statham? Was it Gerard Butler? Or was it Josh Brolin?
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right, next question. Ooh, hope you don't get
do
this
that.
wrong. Who is Iron Man? Is it Chris Evans or is it Robert Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yes, for the win. God, I was worried for you on that one. It's a tricky one.
I don't know any of these things.
Next up, true or false? Scarlett Johansson voiced a character in the Jungle Book 2016 live action.
I think that's true.
Okay. Number 9. Who played Barbie in the 2023 Barbie movie? Was it Margot Robbie? Was it Emma Stone? Was it Sydney Sweeney? Or was it Anna Taylor-Joy?
It's A.
Okay, Margot Robbie.
Margot.
All right, last question. Number 10, multiple guess. Who voiced Maui in Moana? Was it Vin Diesel? Was it Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Was it Jason Momoa? Or was it Chris Pratt?
I think it's The Rock.
Okay.
B.
All right, let me go and get that answer key.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da, answer key. Hurry up, you big old jerk. Tink.
Gotta be big. Gotta be
Oh
big.
my God, here
Had
we
to be
go.
a fat joke as I'm bending
Here
over.
we go.
Wonderful. Good form. Perfect customer service.
Oh, my God.
All right, this first one. Who voiced Shrek? What did you say?
I said Mike Myers.
Correct. Mike Myers insisted on switching to a Scottish accent mid-production, which cost millions to redo, but it became iconic. I think that was a smart move. Next up, who played Elsa?
B.
Right, Idina Menzel. She originated Elphaba in Wicked. Did you know that? Meaning she's basically Broadway royalty turned Disney legend. That's the truth. She's got an incredible voice. All right, who played the creepy neighbor in Disturbia?
I said Baby Thunder, no, but I think it was B.
No. It
A.
was no.
C.
Yes,
I don't even
David
know who that
Morse.
is.
He's one of Hollywood's most underrated character
Oh.
actors and shows up in everything once you notice him. Yeah, David Morse, one of those guys.
Okay.
Next up, Tom Hanks voiced Woody, the character in Polar Express. What'd you say?
Is that true?
Good job. I'm surprised you got that right because you haven't seen anything of Tom Hanks in the last 17 years.
Nope.
He didn't just voice one character in the Polar Express. He voiced 6.
I love that for him.
I mean, 6 different characters.
So thrilling.
Not just a sneeze.
It's thrilling.
All right. Who did Dory in Finding Nemo?
Ellen DeGeneres?
No, Ellen DeGenerate. Yes, C. Correct. She campaigned hard. Good. Congratulations. That's the only hard thing she's ever done.
Skip.
Next up, who played the professor in Captain Picard?
Patrick Stewart.
Yes, good job. He originally thought Star Trek would flop and almost didn't take the role. History said, absolutely not.
I like-
All right, who played Bane in
I have no idea. I've
The
never
Dark Knight? Who are you going to think?
I don't know. Gerard Butler?
No.
Jason Statham?
Strathern? No.
Tom Hardy?
Yes. Tom Hardy. His voice was inspired by a mix of a boxer and a Caribbean accent. Confusing at first, but iconic forever.
Okay, good for him.
Next up, did Scarlett play a character in the Jungle Book? What did you say?
I said true.
That is correct. She voiced Kaa, the snake, turning a minor character into something hypnotic and unforgettable. All right, I believe you got this one right. Who played Barbie in
Margot
2023?
Robbie.
That's right. She produced the film, too. Barbie wasn't just a role, it was her vision as well.
Good for her.
And finally, who was the voice of Maui in Moana?
I've never seen Moana, but I think it's The Rock.
Correct.
Okay, I got 100.
Hey, great job. Not an easy quiz
Yeah,
either.
no, that
That's
was hard.
wonderful. But we're going to celebrate, and we're going to celebrate tomorrow, too, at Capybara Cafe. Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. Hey, Sonnies, we got an exclusive interview tomorrow with Steph from Capybara.
Capybaras.
She's got a really major announcement. Of course, we're going to touch briefly on the little break-in that they just had, but I'm excited to see her
Yeah.
nonetheless.
It's
All
always
right.
fun when she comes.
It is always fun when she comes. And especially, Capybara Cafe, it's just an incredible movement. I know a lot of you guys enjoy it, right? And the Fluffy Cow Cafe is also involved. And they have this incredible, new rescue program that they're going to be talking about tomorrow. I'm excited to dive into that convo. So,
Yeah.
All right, let's get into Meme It or Leave It. This first one. Everyone everyone has practice, so we can either have dinner at 4:30 or 9 o'clock p.m.
That's true.
Especially for you.
Yep.
You want to tell everybody what you have to do? Like,
I eat like snacks at the gym while I'm coaching sometimes.
Okay.
But when I get home, it's like 9:30 and I don't want to eat. It's like I just want to go to bed.
yeah, you're like ready.
Yeah.
All right, next up, glitter is just sand that majored in musical theater.
That's not wrong.
Is that a gay joke?
That's thrilling.
Next up, sometimes when a movie is too scary, I have to remind myself they are all just theater kids.
Yeah. And you're watching a scary movie, pull your feet up from the couch or you get sucked under. Does anybody else have that fear?
No.
Oh.
Next one, this one's for you. Actual photo of service dogs watching Billy Elliot the musical as part of their behaving in a theater training.
Oh my goodness.
My heart cannot take this picture. It is so
Look
adorable.
at all their little faces.
And just watching the movies.
Oh my God, I love them. My dogs would never sit still.
No, mine either. Next up, someone needs to do a one-hit wonder concert. Have like 30 of them come perform their one
go home.
song and go.
I love that idea.
The scheduling would be hell on earth, but wow, what a fun time!
You have 3 minutes each. Go.
Oh, I would totally go for that. That'd be fun. All right, next up, speaking of one hit wonder, I wonder if the guy who came up with the term one hit wonder came up with any other phrases.
No.
I mean, honestly, it's perfect, right?
I know.
That's a perfect phrase for that.
That's funny.
Next up, any woman who ghosts me, I just assume they were a federal agent and got too emotionally attached to do her job
That's
and got
hilarious.
reassigned. I am going to take this mentality
I
going
love
forward.
this.
Yeah, me
I'm a
too.
federal
so then you
agent.
don't feel like they ghosted you because you're stinky.
That's funny.
Next up, I do believe in hate at first sight.
Yeah.
You do.
Yes.
This is for you. So I was going
Have
to
you
ask
ever been talking to someone and they're just,
hate is such a strong
they're
word.
so dumb and
Oh,
you're like you feel like, oh my God, how much longer is this conversation? And you try doing that, yeah, and it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And you're like, or their conversation is like so bad you don't want to be involved. It makes you squint.
Not me.
You never had that?
I always have a way to have a conversation with somebody. You always go right to the jewelry.
You're the nice one of me.
All right, next one. People born before
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What is that one? Oh,
This one.
okay.
That's
That's
what's
the
next.
one. That's the hate at first sight.
Okay,
Oh,
and then-
you're right. My third love language is combat.
Oh, well, yeah. Mortal Kombat.
So glad that we found that meme. All right,
I love
and our
that.
final one today. People born before 2000, what trivial skill
yeah.
do you have that no one uses anymore? And this guy says, uninstalling my car stereo and hiding it in my glove box in under 15 seconds.
Yeah. I love that.
Do you remember those days?
Yes.
What did I have? I had like one of those that you push the button.
Pioneer one.
Pioneer,
And
yeah.
the faceplate pops off.
Yeah.
Those are the days, man.
I love a blast from the past. And
I do too.
speaking of blast from the past, you got to go to Boat Drinks.
That place is blessed.
Oh,
It's great.
love it.
it.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks.
I got to give a shout to Albanese Gummy Bears.
Yeah, can they sponsor us?
They are so freaking good.
And if you never had them, I'm turning you on to them. Let me tell you.
Don't get the big ass bag. Treat yourself.
But they also, the kids at the gym for my birthday brought me, I had like bags upon bags of Albanese gummy bears.
You still have them?
However, no, I started giving the bags out to the coaches when they would travel because it was just too much.
I don't get jack shit.
However, somebody found Albanese butterflies. They were butterflies.
Shut up.
Nope. And then a bag of all pineapple Albanese gummy bears.
I want to try all of that.
Yes.
I wonder if there's an Albanese store out there. We got to do a history on that. Maybe you write an article. That'd be
Well,
fun.
one of our viewers, I can't remember who it was, that the Albanese place where they make them is by her house.
Oh, cool.
I think it's in Oregon.
Shout it out, Oregon Booze. All right, well, let's get into this shout out for Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. We have the subreddit today, Am I the Asshole?
My favorite.
Very interesting story today. Am I the asshole for talking to a girl in a bikini on a beach?
I need more.
Okay, we got it. My wife, she's 35, is making me, I'm also 37, write this post. Okay, so the wife is making the husband write this post on Reddit. She feels my behavior during our vacation was completely inappropriate. While I think it was completely acceptable, she thinks it's wrong. She loves this subreddit and wants for all of you to weigh in on our debate and solve this issue for us. We've been married for 7 years and have a 3-year-old toddler. A few weeks ago, we went to Miami for vacation and had a really fun time. On the second day on the beach, we were relaxing on the beach chairs. My son and I were playing on the beach while my wife was soaking in the sun. I must add here that I love her very much. And
God.
she is the most beautiful person I've ever laid eyes
here we
on.
go.
Smart, though. At one point, my son wanted to build a sandcastle, and I took him to the wet sand near the water with all the plastic toys. While he was playing, a lady, mid-30s, walked up to us, and she told me how cute my son is. I smiled and said thanks. She was looking towards the water constantly, and I think her kids must be in the water, and she's just watching them. Now, according to my wife, she was wearing a completely inappropriate, over-the-top bikini that left nothing for the imagination.
You're in Miami.
According to me, I did not notice what she was wearing, and I have no comments. She was trying to make small talk and was asking me my son's name, how old he is, where we're from. It was all polite banter and
She's an escort.
a
I'm just
brief,
kidding.
I know, right? Basically, a brief conversation with her. We talked about where we were from and how long we were in Miami. Finally, my son had enough and he wanted to go back. So I said bye and came back and sat next to my wife. The whole conversation may have lasted for less than 10 minutes. My wife was not happy with me for talking to this lady. She kept on telling me how inappropriate I was, that the girl had the tiny bikini and she was just trying to flirt with me. I told her what we talked about, and I was not even remotely flirty. I told her that this is common, and when my son is with me in the park or other places, he gets a lot of attention from other moms, and they always have to come and chat. My wife has seen this play out before and never had a problem with it. My wife thinks it's different because that girl was wearing a very revealing bikini. As I was married, as a married man, I should know better than to talk to her. We saw that lady a few other times during our stay, and I cut our conversation short every time she tried to talk to me. My wife cannot let this go. She thinks that I should admit that it is different to talk to a girl in a social setting versus when she is in a bikini on a beach. I feel having small talk with someone is fine of their state of regardless of their state of dress or undress. So, dear Reddit forum, please settle this debate for us. Is my wife correct that I'm an asshole for talking to a girl when she's wearing a revealing bikini, or is she being unfair to that lady who was wearing an appropriate outfit for the place where she was, which was the beach in Miami? Note that my wife will also be reading the replies, so please be nice when telling her how wrong she is.
Great. Shots fired.
Yeah.
I don't think. Listen, I will say, like, the wife said that the lady was flirting. He's like, no, she wasn't. I will say this: like, women. Jim and I were on the beach one time.
Right.
Okay. And we were younger, and he was always in like really good shape. And I'm laying in my chair, and this woman comes up to me because she had been watching him.
Oh, I remember the story.
And she goes, and back in the day, Jim had like this long platinum blonde hair, and he surfs and all this.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my beach chair. This woman comes up to me after she had like walked past him like 5 times, and she goes, "Oh, are you two together?" And I'm like, "Oh, what do you mean? Like, did we come to the beach together, or are we dating together? What do you mean?" And she's like, "Are you guys together?" I said, "Well, what's your definition of together?" She's like, "Are you guys dating?" I was like, "Yeah, that's actually that's my fiance." And she's like, "Oh, because I was gonna go ask him out." I said, "Go ahead, sister girl," because Jim, and then she went over and asked him, and Jim got so embarrassed, and he's like, "I don't know what to do." Jim has no idea if somebody's flirting with him, and women will flirt with him because of his hair.
Mo, but that's his
I
kind
think
of
it's
the
hilarious.
situation, right?
So he really honestly didn't think people were flirting with him, and it
Guy
doesn't-
brain.
Yeah, and if she's wearing a swimsuit, first of all, you're in Miami. Those swimsuits are scantily clad. So you got to consider where you are, and at the end of the day, she should take it like a compliment that this lady is talking to my husband. Okay, girl.
So I've got an update.
Oh, Lord.
Wife is now responding
Oh,
to.
wife is under
his
the
post.
chat.
Oh yeah, well she's the one that started. She wanted him to do this, so they're a very happy couple. They're not going to get divorced or anything like
Okay.
that. I'm just going to put that out there.
What did she say?
They're literally having a debate. Like, is this the right move that he did, or was it the wrong move? And this is a
right,
healthy,
what'd she
healthy,
say? I
healthy.
need a
choice.
Hershey
so
kiss.
she goes, wife here. I think he wrote this post omitting some key details.
Oh.
The girl on the beach was clearly flirting and leaning too close to him. She may not have said it explicitly, but you could see that she was interested. She also kept popping up in our resort restaurant, bar, and lobby after this incident,
okay.
and tried to keep on talking to him throughout the week. It was disrespectful, as
Yeah.
she did not say a single word to me the whole time.
Now that's a whole different story.
I am not saying my husband was flirting with her, but he should have read her body language and shut her down.
He's not.
Plus, there is bikinis and there was her bikini. Something with her bikini was clearly 2 sizes too small.
Oh.
Okay?
All right.
So you said it
Now it's
changes the
different
story.
because he left out a bunch of details, which, like, as a stupid man, he did. He would.
Okay, so we left off that she was like leaning in.
No, but
is that
they kept seeing her. She kept showing up wherever they were.
Okay.
But that could also be coincidence.
He
It's a
did
resort.
say that in his report originally. I'm just saying that. Yes, that was
But
like second
also
paragraph.
too, like, he's not gonna know to say like, "Oh, girl, back it on up." Like, he's not. He sounds kind of like Jim. Like, he's just like low key.
right.
But I don't know.
Hold on.
What?
Yes, he does say that in his
Oh, he does?
first
Oh, I missed
manifesto.
that.
Yeah. Okay, so I got another update.
Okay.
The wife again, because now she's like, I can't let this go. I am the wife in this situation. My husband and I posted a debate we were having last week regarding an incident that happened during our vacation. She writes, Jesus Christ, with 900 exclamation points, right?
Oh.
I got, after the first 100 responses, that I was dead ass wrong. Not everyone on Reddit needs to chime in on this one. I thought this forum would back me up, but I guess I need to take this like a champion. I am blessed to have a loving and caring husband and an amazing kid. I'm also used to women flirting with him all the time. It's not just when our son is with him, but also when he's at work or bars or weddings and other places. The worst was when I was giving birth to our son, and the nurse helping with the birth told him that his hair looks like Prince Charming. It was 6 a.m. in the morning and he had just woken up, followed by telling him our son is so lucky that he got his blonde hair and blue eyes.
Sounds like Jim.
Yeah, right? The worst part is that he is not very perceptive when women
No.
flirt with him.
Sounds like Jim.
He thinks that most women go around talking to strangers and compliment them on their looks because that's his life experience.
That's Jim.
When I try to tell him that, he always gets very defensive. I do trust him with all my heart, though, and he is the best husband ever.
This is hilarious.
So, some of you asked me what happened from my perspective. I know there is no way for me not to seem like the asshole here when I write this, but this is what I freaking saw. I just want to come clean and tell everybody. We were enjoying our time on the beach. My son wanted to run around, and my husband volunteered to watch him and let me relax. I was enjoying the ocean and occasionally watching them. At one point, I saw my husband and son sitting on the sand and a lady talking to them. No problem. She is just a passerby and noticed my toddler. I close my eyes after 5 minutes. I see again. Now this lady is sitting next to my husband and they are talking. So she she wasn't standing. Now she's made it into the space. So I'm just
Okay.
painting that picture. I also noticed that she was extremely attracted. And of course I got a bit insecure since I have a mom bod now. She is laughing at and God knows what my husband said. And at this point, I started getting curious and was waiting for my husband to look towards me. He finally got up after my son was bored and came running back to me. I asked my husband who that person was, and he said, just some mom on the beach having some small talk. I asked him what you guys were talking about, and he said the same things that we normally do. I told him that she was gorgeous, and did he notice what she was wearing? He looked again at her and said,
swimsuit?
"Oh yeah, that's a pretty bold."
Oh, shit.
The whole incident
He's
rubbed me
stupid.
the wrong way. Then this lady kept on popping up everywhere we went. and we met her every single day. My husband introduced me to her for the first time we saw her, and she walked right past me and started talking with her. Oh, wait. My husband introduced me to her the first time we saw her, and she just walked right past me and started talking with him. So she was supposed to write with him. And then I told my husband that I was not comfortable with his new girlfriend. I was just teasing him, and my husband immediately blew her off the next time she showed up. When we came back, I told him about my insecurity when I saw him talk to her and she was just sitting there next to him. He again got defensive and told me that he was just being polite. This was when I told him to not talk to gorgeous moms in bikinis. He felt I was attacking him, but I could not help what I felt and it was just communicating it to him.
Oh my God.
This was just the silly debate we were having and I thought you guys would have my back. Anyways, I will try to work on my insecurities and let him talk to moms in a bikini. Fine. One PSA is please don't comment on the thread anymore and tell him how right he is. You guys are feeding the beast. Last night he was sending me the links to frames on Amazon because he wants to print out the thread and put it on his wall since he is right in this argument.
That's hilarious.
He says his first win against me ever, and the next time we have a disagreement, he can point to it and tell me about the time when thousands of people told me I was wrong.
Oh my God, they're hilarious.
Aren't they cute? I love
That's
this couple.
so funny.
I mean, you got to have a sense of humor when you're husband and wife team
Yeah.
like that. I think that's
But
funny.
I think a lot of it stems from her insecurity.
Yeah, I mean, you have a kid, you get the mom
But
bod.
this
Yeah.
guy is just like,
I mean,
funny.
I think that's fun. Is jealousy something that you try to eliminate or something that we learn how to understand and communicate with?
I think depends on the individual person.
Why does the word really think
The
outside the
green-eyed
box? Here.
monster?
Why does jealousy get such a bad rap? Define
Because-
jealousy to you.
Okay, jealousy to me is being envious of something or someone that you don't have. That's what jealousy is to me.
Okay. I'm going to boil it down even further.
Yeah, what you got?
Jealousy is something that you want.
Oh, true.
So why do we always go to the negative side of jealousy? I mean, just because it's been stewarded.
I think it's because it's had such a negative connotation to it.
Right. But
Like jealous.
could jealousy be a motivation for people and saying, okay, I have this mom bod and I am not going to sit down in the sand with some naked toothpick bikini lady. I'm going to rise up. I'm going to get on that spin bike and I'm
Because-
going to get my body flexing.
Because it's easier to say these things than
Right.
to actually do them.
Well, it's easier to go to the negative. It's easier to just go to the negative side in
And I
life.
will say, I'm sorry. I was talking about Renee with this earlier too,
Yeah.
when she came in this morning.
Right.
There's something about the age group we're in with women.
Oh, yeah.
Women are so mean to each other.
I see this firsthand.
Like if you dress better than someone, or you look better, or you're smarter, or you're talented in a different area they're not, if you have what they're lacking, they cannot. Women, I don't know what happened, but women don't support each other as much as they should. They're gonna be the first to tear each other down. Like, I mean, Bravo built a whole franchise on it called The Real Housewives.
You're absolutely right. It is
I mean, I love
uncanny.
Real Housewives, but I had to take a break from it because I couldn't take the catty and the tearing down.
It's just very interesting that I
Men
know
don't
we're
have
we're
this.
generalizing, but it is the truth, and it is fair to all concerned to
Yeah.
say that there is a competition there when it's so. I feel like women have. It's no secret. Women have gotten such a bad rap in life, in culture, and they've been pushed down. They couldn't
so let's
vote.
not hate each
they
other,
couldn't
dudes.
have credit cards in the 1950s and 60s. Like it's been crazy things like that because we live in a patriarchal
But
society.
you know what I think? That's like Ashim and I talk about this too, and it's pretty remarkable that when you put this team together, David, like Ashim is fabulous.
Yeah.
And she knows she's fabulous. She's confident, but she is one of the sweetest, most kind-hearted people I'll ever meet.
Yes, that's true.
And I'm like a big personality. I'm very opinionated and all that. But I'll tell you what, like Ashim and I celebrate each other.
Mm-hmm.
We are, and Addie too. We are also hyped for each other. If you guys could see our text thread with our Sunny TV family, it's like everybody giving everybody accolades.
True.
And it's very rare to find that with grown-ass women being able to lift each other up like that. Like, I can't tell you for how long women would come for me. That's fine. And these women, what killed me is they have better houses than me, better jobs than me, better cars than me, better things than me. But they would come for me. And I'm like, why can't you just be nice?
But who defines that word better? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, some people live in palatial mansions. I mean, more money, more problems. Like, I
Right.
love my house.
I like my little
love
house.
my house. It's the
My tiny
sweetest,
home.
incredible house. And it's not a bunch of frills or, you know, I don't live on the
don't need all
beach.
that
And
stuff.
I don't need all that stuff. I have an arm's eye away from it if I need to go to it.
I don't want to clean all of that.
Right. Right.
But it's true. It's like and I don't. I mean, you've been ride or die, like along my ride for a long
Competition
time.
all the
And I don't-
time.
people always try to come for me, and I don't understand why. And it's women.
Right.
And this Reddit story really drives that nail home. Nail in the coffin, nail home.
Yeah, I like
Whatever
it.
the phrase
I
is.
know what you mean. Yeah.
It's true. Like, this woman got all upset because this other woman was talking to her husband because she looked better than her, and
Right.
her husband was getting attention. Like, and anyway,
So how reliable is body language, especially in this story? Like, how would you, if you were the wife, you really do read body language, Mel. Like, you're very
yeah.
perceptive on
But
that.
I also know my husband, and I know that, like, and I'd be like, babe, that lady's like totally hitting on you. He'd be
Oh
like,
God, he has no, energy.
she's just saying hi. For instance, Jim with his hair, he's got really good hair. We were in the Publix parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
This woman waited for us to get out of the car, and she's like, oh my God, his hair's amazing. And Jim was like, I know, I have good hair. She asked if she could touch his hair, and I said no, because God forbid she's like a gypsy, touches his hair, it all falls out. She followed us down the aisles of Publix because she liked his hair. She asked who does his color.
God, that's creepy.
I said,
That's
That son?
creepy. That is really creepy. But does
And
that
she
make
was a
you
good-looking woman.
Does that make you insecure, or does that just make you like, let's just get away from
no,
this?
I was like, babe, can you just shave your head? Because his hair gets a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's proud of it too. He's like, because I have some badass hair, babe. Like, but it's true. I think it's because women are just mean.
So can two people, like, thinking of you and Jim here, can you experience a situation and have two sides to the story?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For 17 years, we've
It's interesting to me because
Yes.
I'm shocked, but I side with the husband on this one just because he was just kind of dopey and just having a conversation. And it does boil down to the wife in the story of being insecure, which that's something that can be fixed
But I
and
like
trained
that,
over time.
Him hanging up when he was right, Jim would totally do that.
Oh, that is definitely a Jim move.
That
yeah,
is freaking
He
hilarious.
doesn't. Jim would never have the energy to cheat on you or to do anything scandalous. He's tired.
It's
He
not
doesn't.
him.
He's working hard. He doesn't have time for the bullshit. But that bullshit, but
He
by
would
putting
do.
to prove that you were wrong.
they said I was right.
He would love that moment. I love this Red. I thought it was a
I
super
thought it's
funny
awesome.
one.
They were good. That's a good one.
Let's head
Oh
over
my
to
God.
Panache. Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo. Be able to tell if we get some new followers, I'm just saying. All right, is this news?
Yep.
Mel sent over 3 news articles. We are going to be the judge and the jury today. Is this news? This first one. Finish line or friendship line? All right, a group of marathon runners running a marathon, obviously,
Ew.
see another one struggling, and they stop. They help him, and they cross the finish line together. Respectfully, who knows if this news or not, or is it just a decent human being being good with cardio? Because, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful and inspiring and giving faith that humanity is restored energy, but are we breaking into programming for people help someone who needed help, or are we just emotionally dehydrated right now? Mel, give me the details so we can be the judge.
All right, so this wasn't just helping someone. This was people giving up their own finish line, their own success, their own time personal record. It's one of the most competitive races in the world. Okay.
Oh, wow. So it's a big
so to
deal.
help someone, yes, help someone cross the line and giving up your opportunity to hit your goal.
Yeah.
That's not casual kindness, that's sacrifice.
Huh.
And human nature, let's talk about it for a second. Because most people in high stakes moment choose themselves. These runners, they chose connection over competition.
Let's think about a marathon here. I mean, it's super long. You have to train for it for months.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what, 25 miles,
A lot.
24 miles,
It's a lot of
something.
running.
And they're literally at the finish line, and they see one of their competitors falling down. And I've been there as an athlete. You just want to get to the
It's called
finish.
sportsmanship, man.
I think that that's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
I do, because I think that it shows that sometimes you have to slow down and help others out for the greater outcome.
Yep.
Now these runners sacrifice their placements, their time, their
Everything they've worked for months.
right. Okay, if you were in a marathon and you were
Well, this is definitely a hypothetical situation.
Oh, 1,000,000,000%. But let's just hypothetically say you were in a marathon and you compete in marathons often.
Yep.
And you're running the race and you are on, because as an athlete, when you're on point.
Yep.
And you are going to hit a personal best. Would you have stopped to help that other athlete cross the finish line?
100% yes.
Oh, I wouldn't.
No? I would.
That's just the invincible athlete in me. I'm sorry if I'm going to, because a lot of these are qualifiers. I'm sorry. I've been busting my ass. I've been training for so long. I wouldn't just stop and help somebody. I know that sounds like I'm an asshole,
it
but
doesn't. It's just
the truth of the matter. It's the eye of the tiger in that moment, and I got to get to the next level, and I'm not going to just wait because somebody just forgot to eat a banana. I mean, you know what I mean? Like if they got a little crampy pants,
here's an interesting story.
they should have had people on the sidelines to help him.
When I tried out for East Carolina for cheerleading, ECU, there was a girl, I was a great tumbler, and there was a girl trying out in my group, and she was struggling so hard all week to land her standing tuck, which was, you had to check that box to have that. She tried to do it at tryouts in my group, and I'm standing next to this girl, and she busted to her face.
Oh,
She got up,
no.
and she's like, oh. And they were like, well, do you want to do it again? And I looked at her, and I said, I'll help you. Knowing I'm taking a chance of giving up my spot and everything I trained for years through All-Star cheerleading and private lessons and gymnastics. I spotted her so she could do it. She landed it. And then when the results came out, they took both of us.
That's awesome. I love that
they
story.
Took her as an alternate, but
she busted her face.
But she was so good in every other. She outstunted me. I ended up being
hurt her
like
face?
a basket girl. Yeah, she had scrapes.
Oh.
And a black eye because she busted her cheekbone. But
That's why she was
is,
alternate. They didn't want to see that in the finals.
But my whole point is, sometimes you have to, if you see someone struggling that bad, it's worth it to them too. I just couldn't stand by and watch someone's dream go down the effing drain.
But why didn't the people on the sidelines help this person? That's my question. Don't let the other athletes intervene.
I don't know.
Let the athletes finish. You're on the sidelines for a reason, boo. Help that person. This one gives me agita. I'm not saying news for me. I'm just
news for you?
it's giving me
Okay.
PTSD. I don't know. All right.
Last up.
Next up, story number 2. She's
Oh, yeah,
38 and eating better than us. What? I'm
Oh.
talking about a penguin.
Aww.
A penguin had a birthday and they threw her a birthday party at the zoo, a custom fish cake. This one sounds weird for 1 second. We are reporting on a penguin who's turning 38 years old, which is pretty extraordinary.
Yep.
And we're just emotionally spiraling because she has better health care, a social life, and a dessert situation than all of us combined. Because she's adorable, she's iconic, and she's apparently outliving expectations like a living legend. But is this news, Mel?
Yes. First of all, it's news.
Okay.
Okay, and penguins are adorable.
Okay.
There's my defense.
They
No,
do.
I'm
They
just kidding.
mate for life. I do enjoy
Yes.
that.
So this isn't just a penguin had a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
This is the oldest known Humboldt penguin in the world, turning 38.
Yes.
So it's extremely rare. We're talking about an animal that typically lives way shorter lives, and she's out here thriving, eating her cake, and still being curious and active.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about symbolism.
You know what Brian gave me on our first anniversary was.
he never gave you the TV project.
No, he never gave me the TV project, but on our first anniversary, he gave me a little penguin figurine. He's like, "You're my penguin." It was so super sweet. And then our second anniversary, because lobsters mate for life too,
Yep.
he gave me a lobster.
Aww.
So cute. I love
I love
penguins for
that.
that reason.
But here's the thing, it just shows this is all about resilience and how the environment is coming back.
Dude, she's 38 years old and she's a freaking bird. That's
Yeah.
awesome, right?
And I do like penguins. That's a bird I like.
Listen, I'm taking it. I'm thinking this is news. That's a bird that's living for
Yay.
38 years. We got to celebrate that hoe. I love it. The
Oh
penguins
my
a
God.
hoe.
Excel spreadsheets just sent me a notification. I haven't used Excel in so long.
Well, they want to make sure that you still want the account, I guess.
No, I don't want it.
All right, the next one, they bottled lightning and made fuel. What? Scooby-Doo? All right, scientists have bottled lightning, Mel. No big deal. Just casually doing things
This
that
is
sound
cool.
like Zeus is running a meth lab somewhere. And I don't know, powering a superhero origin story, they may have used the methane gas into liquid fuel. Are we reporting science here, or are we one step away from a new Marvel movie? Mel, give me the details.
All right, so this, what you call wizard chemistry,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
actually a major energy breakthrough.
Okay.
Right now, turning methane into methanol, which is it's clean burning fuel.
Meth.
Takes extreme heat and insane pressure and produces carbon emissions.
Okay.
So the new process, it does it all in one step. It uses electricity instead of massive heat.
Oh.
And significantly reduces environmental impact.
Okay.
And methane is one of the most powerful greenhouse gases we have. So turning into something useful instead of letting it leak into the atmosphere, that's a big deal for climate solution.
I don't like leak.
Here's the wildest part. This could eventually happen on site, like at oil wells or leak points, instead of giant industrial plants.
Okay, so this could be a good thing.
So maybe Christina Aguilera could remix her song "Genie in a Bottle" to "Lightning in a Bottle."
I am lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
You gotta shock me the right way.
Hilarious.
I think it's newsworthy. I think it's innovation in science. I like it.
Do it, yes.
It's gonna do the most. It's time for some wine at Bin 39,
Yes.
baby.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
All right. Yeah, go check out Bin 39 tonight. I know Jordan and a bunch of girls are going to go watch some live music. They got incredible things going on in that patio. We love them over at Bin 39. All right, guys, now it's time for Hey Girl, Hey Horrible Horoscopes. And Mel has to pee, so I'm going to make
Yeah.
sure we go extra slow
I do.
all
I
the
hate
way
you.
home here. We got Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius on deck today, so we can
Okay.
balance out the week. Libra. For someone who is literally incapable of making decisions, you sure do make a lot of bad ones.
That's true.
Expect to find yourself at a significant crossroads this month and expect to make the wrong decision. But it's okay. Your life can't get much worse than it is right now. Oh my
God.
Libra, damn.
Dang,
Scorpio,
Libra.
this is me. I'm on deck. Scorpio.
Oh, Lord.
You do realize normal people don't unironically have arch nemesis, right? You're not a sympathetic Disney villain wronged by the entire world and out for their rightful revenge.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you should just swallow your own pain instead of taking it out on others. Our advice? Just smoke some weed and chill the F out.
Oh my God.
I'll take that advice, sir, and raise me another eighth. Sagittarius.
Oh Lord.
You sure love saying facts don't care about your feelings. For someone who, A, has no idea what they're actually talking about most of the time, and B, will throw an epic pant-pissing tantrum if anyone beats you in an argument. Congrats on bringing the most rancid vibes to every decision that you've ever been a part of, because your insistence on playing the devil's advocate every damn time.
Dang.
Sagittarius!
We're back to 1979, obviously.
Woo! All right, Sonnies, that's a wrap on this Thirst Trap Thursday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
That's right. And what time will we be back tomorrow?
You want to come back at 9 a.m.?
Let's come back at
That
9
sounds
a.m.
fun.
Let's have a chat with Steph from Capybara.
And the band's back together. Ashim is here.
Ashim is back. We're going to have a great day tomorrow, Sonnies. Line it up for the Sunshine Brigade at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Hit that share button and show some love. We love you guys. Bye,
Bye,
Booze.
guys.
Share the show. You can share the show.
Do it.
Share the show.
Hit that little.
Arrow. Share the show.
Just share the damn
do it.
show.
Just share it. Come
Just already-
on.
You know-